The interracial agenda in entertainment, unveiling the conspiracy. In the kaleidoscope of modern entertainment, an intriguing narrative lurks beneath the glitz and glamour, one that often goes unnoticed by the casual observer. It's a narrative that revolves around the pervasive influence of what some have dubbed the interracial agenda in the movie and television industry. While to many, this might sound like the stuff of conspiracy theories, a closer examination reveals a pattern that cannot be easily dismissed. At its core, the interracial agenda asserts that there exists a deliberate effort within the entertainment industry to promote interracial relationships and narratives at the expense of traditional portrayals of romance and family dynamics. Proponents of this theory argue that this agenda is not merely a reflection of changing societal norms but rather a carefully orchestrated campaign with far-reaching implications. To understand the depth of this conspiracy, one must first examine the historical context of interracial relationships in media. For decades, Hollywood adhered to strict racial boundaries, relegating actors of color to stereotypical roles and perpetuating harmful tropes. However, in recent years, there has been a noticeable shift towards promoting interracial relationships as the norm rather than the exception. This shift has been particularly evident in romantic comedies and dramas, where interracial couples are often portrayed as the epitome of love and acceptance. While on the surface, this might seem like progress, critics argue that it serves to mask deeper societal issues and perpetuate a false sense of racial harmony. By presenting interracial relationships as a panacea for racism, the entertainment industry conveniently sidesteps the need for meaningful dialogue and systemic change. Moreover, the interracial agenda extends beyond just romantic relationships, infiltrating every aspect of storytelling. From mixed-race families to token minority characters, the message is clear: diversity for diversity's sake, without regard for authenticity or nuance. In the pursuit of ticking boxes on a diversity checklist, the industry sacrifices artistic integrity and perpetuates harmful stereotypes. But perhaps the most insidious aspect of the interracial agenda is its impact on traditional family structures. By promoting interracial relationships as the ideal, the entertainment industry subtly undermines the importance of cultural heritage and familial bonds. Children growing up in a media-saturated world are bombarded with images of interracial couples, leading them to question their own identities and sense of belonging. The interracial agenda in the movie and television industry represents a concerted effort to reshape societal norms and values. By promoting a sanitized version of diversity, the industry perpetuates harmful stereotypes and erodes traditional family structures. It's time for audiences to demand more authentic representations and hold the entertainment industry accountable for its role in perpetuating this insidious conspiracy. As we delve deeper into the rabbit hole of the interracial agenda, it becomes increasingly clear that its influence extends far beyond the realm of entertainment. Indeed, proponents of this theory argue that the promotion of interracial relationships serves a broader agenda of subverting traditional values and eroding cultural identity. At the heart of this conspiracy lies the notion of cultural Marxism, a term often used to describe the progressive agenda of undermining traditional institutions and values. According to this theory, the entertainment industry serves as a vehicle for disseminating Marxist ideology under the guise of diversity and inclusion. Central to Marxist ideology is the concept of class struggle, wherein the ruling class maintains its power through the exploitation of the working class. In the context of the interracial agenda, this struggle is reframed as a battle between races, with the dominant culture perpetuating its supremacy through the promotion of interracial relationships. By erasing boundaries between racial and ethnic groups, the entertainment industry seeks to create a homogeneous society devoid of cultural distinctions. In this brave new world, traditional values such as patriotism, family, and religion are supplanted by a one-size-fits-all ideology of globalism and multiculturalism. Moreover, the promotion of interracial relationships serves to destabilize communities and weaken social cohesion. By encouraging individuals to prioritize personal desires over collective well-being, the industry undermines the importance of family and community ties. This atomization of society plays directly into the hands of those who seek to consolidate power and control. But perhaps the most insidious aspect of the interracial agenda is its impact on future generations. By inundating children with images of interracial couples and mixed-race families, the industry seeks to normalize a lifestyle that is antithetical to traditional values. In doing so, it perpetuates a cycle of cultural erasure and identity confusion that threatens to undermine the fabric of society. The interracial agenda represents a concerted effort to subvert traditional values and erode cultural identity. By promoting interracial relationships as the norm, the entertainment industry serves as a vehicle for disseminating Marxist ideology and consolidating power. It's time for society to wake up to the insidious influence of this agenda, and take a stand for traditional values and cultural preservation. As we continue our exploration of the interracial agenda in entertainment, it becomes increasingly clear that its influence extends far beyond the silver screen. Indeed, proponents of this theory argue that the promotion of interracial relationships has profound implications for society as a whole, impacting everything from social cohesion to public health. One of the most immediate effects of the interracial agenda is its impact on social norms and values. By promoting interracial relationships as the ideal, the entertainment industry seeks to normalize a lifestyle that is at odds with traditional values. This normalization process is reinforced through a barrage of media images and narratives that inundate audiences with a skewed version of reality. But the consequences of the interracial agenda extend far beyond mere cultural shifts. Critics argue that the promotion of interracial relationships has tangible implications for public health, particularly in the realm of genetics. By encouraging individuals to mate outside of their racial and ethnic groups, the industry perpetuates a form of genetic dilution that threatens to undermine the health and vitality of future generations. Moreover, the interracial agenda has a direct impact on the social fabric of society, contributing to increased levels of social fragmentation and alienation. By erasing boundaries between racial and ethnic groups, the industry undermines the importance of cultural identity and community ties. This atomization of society creates a breeding ground for social unrest and division, playing directly into the hands of those who seek to sow discord and chaos. But perhaps the most alarming aspect of the interracial agenda is its impact on demographic trends and population dynamics. By promoting interracial relationships as the norm, the entertainment industry accelerates the process of demographic replacement, leading to the gradual extinction of distinct racial and ethnic groups. This demographic shift has profound implications for the future of society, threatening to erode cultural diversity and homogenize global culture. The interracial agenda in entertainment represents a clear and present danger to society as a whole. By promoting interracial relationships as the ideal, the industry undermines traditional values, threatens public health, and accelerates the process of demographic replacement. It's time for society to wake up to the insidious influence of this agenda, and take a stand for the preservation of cultural identity and social cohesion. In our final installment, we turn our attention to the path forward in the face of the interracial agenda. While the challenges ahead may seem daunting, there is reason to hope that through collective action and awareness, we can stem the tide of cultural erosion and reclaim our collective identity. Central to this effort is the need for greater media literacy and critical thinking skills. By equipping individuals with the tools to discern fact from fiction, we can inoculate ourselves against the subtle propaganda of the entertainment industry. This begins with questioning the narratives presented to us and demanding more authentic representations of diversity and inclusion. Moreover, we must hold the entertainment industry accountable for its role in perpetuating the interracial agenda. This means advocating for greater transparency and diversity behind the scenes, ensuring that marginalized voices are given a seat at the table. By amplifying diverse perspectives, we can begin to dismantle the homogenizing influence of the industry and create space for authentic storytelling. But perhaps most importantly, we must reaffirm the value of traditional values and cultural identity in the face of relentless globalism. This means celebrating the richness and diversity of our cultural heritage and rejecting the false promises of a homogenized society. By embracing our differences and standing in solidarity with one another, we can forge a path forward that honors the unique contributions of every individual and community. The fight against the interracial agenda is far from over, but with courage and determination, we can reclaim our collective destiny. It's time to resist the forces of cultural erosion and reaffirm the values that bind us together as a society. The future of our civilization depends on it. The interracial agenda in entertainment is not merely a figment of the imagination but a stark reality with far-reaching consequences. As we peel back the layers of this intricate web of deception, we uncover a truth that is as disturbing as it is undeniable. While some may dismiss the interracial agenda as a harmless trend or a reflection of changing societal norms, the evidence speaks for itself. From the subversion of traditional values to the erosion of cultural identity, the impact of this agenda is palpable in every aspect of our lives. But amidst the darkness, there is hope. By shining a light on the insidious influence of the entertainment industry and refusing to succumb to its propaganda, we can reclaim our collective destiny. It's time to stand up against the forces of cultural erosion, and demand a future that honors the diversity and richness of our shared humanity. The path forward may be fraught with challenges, but with courage and determination, we can overcome. Together, let us resist the interracial agenda and build a world where authenticity and integrity reign supreme. The stakes could not be higher, but neither could the rewards. It's time to take a stand for truth, justice, and the preservation of our cultural heritage.